Welcome to Talking Heads on USA Global TV, starring the one and only wonderful Dr. Jacqueline. It's a prestigious place where world-class influencers and experts meet, and where you'll find the most trusted advisors and coaches for all things in life and business. Visit usaglobaltv.com to sign up for our newsletter, get the value you need, and be first in line to learn about events and giveaways and other valuable content. Connect with us. Email Dr. Jacqueline at usaglobaltv.com to talk about how you can become part of USA Global TV. That's USA Global TV, where the doctor is always in.
Am I on live? Hello, everybody out there. Welcome. Welcome to this incredible Train the Trainer taster session. My name is Philip Sykes, and I am the original founder and person that originally set up the British School of Etiquette. And last year, we decided to transition to become the British School of Excellence. Why? Because etiquette, manners, and the power of emotional intelligence is about how we show up. And this is why we transitioned into becoming the British School of Excellence, because it encompasses absolutely everything that we are about. And I am so privileged to work with possibly the most incredible people all around the world. We have the most wonderful, out of the top drawer guests in the waiting room to join us, in the green room to join us. Thank you to my amazing colleagues, Leanne, Orsa, and Emma, and Dr. Jacqueline, for putting this together and helping us to achieve this Train the Trainer taster session. And the first thing I want to do is thank all of you for joining us, for making the time, giving up your precious time, because they're two very important things in this world, possibly the most important things in this world, and that is time and health. We get given 86,400 seconds every single day, and how we choose to spend that time is up to us. The time bank doesn't give us any refunds, and this is something I really urge and encourage anyone out there to understand how important and valuable our time is. I would love to also share with all of you that a lot of the time we get asked, why should I do Train the Trainer? What's in it for me? In other words, any of you out there, when you take on any program, when you join any course in this world, the first thing you should always ask is, what's in it for me? What am I going to get out of engaging with you? Why should I pay to do a program with you? And I want to put a caveat right here, right now, is that as an organization, when the door opens within our organization, the British School of Excellence, the door remains wide open. Wide open. And we are all about building and growing and developing people so that they can go out there and make a difference in this world. And if any of you out there want to make a difference in this world, this is what this is all about. Because we and all these amazing people that are involved, that have come through the doors of our Train the Trainer program, and not just Train the Trainer, I'm talking about various different programs, from our children training to teenagers, to our business coaching, to our etiquette coaching, to our style and personal image coaching, to elocution, to speaking, to how do we present ourselves, how do we show up every single day. This is what our organization is all about. And everyone that's walked through the door 100% knows the door is open at any point in time. So with our Train the Trainer program, for all of us out there, we do a huge amount of research in what we do. We absolutely love what we do. We are passionate about what we do. And I can well assure you the research we do is very much focusing around people, people's skills. And as we all know, in this fourth industrial revolution, we are on a very, very slippery slope as far as human connection goes. And recently at the World Economic Forum, it was brought to the attention of leaders around the world, of people in education, academia, that there are 10 required skills for the future of life. I like to call it life because life is work, our personal space, our area of sort of connecting socially with people. And the frightening thing, out of all of those 10 points that came out of this World Economic Forum and research, only one of them was non-human connection, and that was technology. Technology. Can you believe that? What do you think the other terms were? What do you think the other terms were? What do we need as human beings? What do we need to coach people on? And, ladies and gentlemen, my heart sinks. It sinks badly, and it actually brings me to tears. Because right now, our younger generation, who have been through turmoil, as all of us have, but I think a lot of us understand, we don't actually know what our youngsters really have been through in the last 2 or 3 years. We don't. I'm dealing with an amazing amount of wonderful youngsters, coaching, guiding, steering, and it scares me to see what these youngsters are faced with. Lack of confidence, lack of ability to connect with one another. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to engage in a decent conversation. They have self-doubts. They're absorbed to all this negative nonsense on social media that just consumes their brains and their minds. And it is devastating. It has increased youngsters to consider taking their lives. And I don't want to get doomy and gloomy about this, but we as coaches and as amazing people out there can make this incredible change. We can absolutely help people through their lives. I truly 100% believe that. But that's only if they want to take action. We can give, we can share, we can absolutely put our heart on the line. They have to take the action, but through the tools that we incorporate through our programs. So in other words, the tools, in other words, what the Economic Forum was sharing with us, we've been doing a lot longer than that. Communication, emotional intelligence, growth mindset, creative and dynamic thinking, understanding the importance of cultural diversity, understanding the importance of leadership, understanding to accept change in this world. These are all the key points that have been brought to our attention over the last couple of years. And at this point, I would love to take this opportunity to welcome these amazing guests in the back room there. I know Dr. Jacqueline is going to take charge and bring them into the studio. And please, ladies and gentlemen, any questions you have, type them into the chat. Any questions you have, send us an email. Please engage with us. We want to hear from you. We want to understand what it is that you would love to do with your life. What journey do you want to go on? Because as an organization, our vision and our focus is to build this organization globally, and it's going to last a lot longer than I am on this earth. That's for damn sure. So Dr. Jacqueline, without further ado, please bring our wonderful guests in. And this fills me with such joy because you have all made this effort to show up, and I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. So without further ado, I would love to, and I'm not picking on anyone, but I'm going to go all the way over to Ireland. And Jacqueline, I would love you to just share a few moments of your journey and experience and life, please. You're on mute. You're on mute. There we go.
Thank you, Philip, and thank you, Dr. Jacqueline. My name is Jacqueline King. I am based in Ireland, in Dublin in Ireland, and I did the Train the Trainer course in 2021 when the COVID-19 pandemic was at the height of its time. And I did the Train the Trainer course. The key learnings I learned from that course was, number one, I can do anything I want now since I've done that. And the second thing was it enabled me to effectively and confidently deliver high impact training now. Subsequently to carrying out the course, I have created my own business. I've established my own company, Jacqueline King, Social and Professional Excellence. And I saw how this came about was I saw through my extensive work in primary care. I'm a nurse myself, and I was working in primary care and hospital settings. And I found that people coming from abroad were well able to do their job clinically, like doctors, nurses, occupational therapists, physiotherapists, and so on and so forth. They were well able to do their work clinically. They were professional people, but there was a massive gap in the communication for those people. So I decided to become a trainer with Philip Sykes and the British School of Excellence. And I was then able to help these people by training them and helping them with their communication skills. As a result, and as a consequence of training these people, they were then able to fit in to society with ease. And I wasn't stripping them of their cultural identity. We were celebrating our cultures together. It has been an amazing journey. I'm so glad I'm here today because I am able to share with you the effect of doing the Train the Trainer course and how many friends I've made, how much support I've received from Philip Sykes and his team at the British School of Excellence. So if, in my opinion, if I had done this course when I was 20 years of age, I feel I would have had a different life. Possibly, I'm not complaining about my life, but maybe a little tiny bit better. So for me to you, I can only recommend this course so highly. And I feel I'm a living proof of that. You can go onto my website. It's http / Jacqueline King, Social and Professional Excellence. And you can email me at info@jacquelineking.ie. So I hope that you will go there and see a little bit about myself. But it has been an amazing journey. And I feel so delighted and thrilled that I've done that course because for me, Train the Trainer trained me to be a very good trainer. So thank you so much for that today.
Thank you, Dr. Jacqueline. Thank you so much. And I know, and I've got to know you so well, and you don't mince your words. You speak from your heart. We've had you present on numerous occasions, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
It really is amazing. And I'm going over now to the wonderful Sarah Louise. Hello, Sarah Louise. How lovely to see you. Wow.
It's such an honor to see you again. Thank you so much, Philip, and thank you so much, Dr. Jacqueline, for giving me this opportunity to be with you all today. Once again, my name is Sarah Louise, and I'm based in London, United Kingdom. I completed Train the Trainer course with the British School of Excellence in September of 2021. As you could remember, it was a time of lockdown, so I wanted to do something to kind of just, come in hand with my career in the aviation and hospitality. What I've learned from Train the Trainer, I mean, not only is accommodating, but he was so relaxing in just training me the way he did. And I've learned a lot about situational awareness. And what I mean is where we are, for example, nowadays, you'll be walking on the escalator and somebody will be on their phone and they're just be aware of something that we all forget. I also learned how to rather than respond. That's something that works really well with me. Also, manners is an etiquette is our roadmap. Community that I am the with the school of the British School of Excellence. We share a lot of information with each other, and it's a great support network. And I think, and I believe that we are our brand. And it's one of the best ways to invest in yourself is to take this course. And that's what I've done with myself. I founded my company, Be Excellent, in 2020. And what I do is I enable organizations incorporate excellence in the delivery of customer service, pretty much bringing the experience to life. And I just believe that people are at the center of what we do. And I enjoyed being with in the Train the Trainer course. So thank you so much for having me here. And don't hesitate to sign up because you will never regret it. And it's something that I use in my everyday life. So thank you for having me.
Sarah Louise, and by the way, I love the new hairdo. I think it looks absolutely outstanding. I love it. Look amazing. And thank you so much. And we're going all the way to Africa now, and we're going to go to Coach Alice, who, again, this amazing woman couldn't say boo to a goose from the front of the stage. Your journey, your academia is just extraordinary. What you've achieved is just remarkable. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Mr. Philip, and thank you, Dr. Jacqueline, for having me again on this panel. Good evening, every other alumni. It's wonderful to see all of you together tonight. Well, my name is Alice Muhirwa. I'm from Rwanda, but I'm based in Kenya, and I'm the founder and lead coach at Elevate Limited. We train executives and entrepreneurs in developing converting personal brand. Train the Trainer was a program that I gifted myself as my birthday gift because I wanted to take to the next level my coaching skills. I joined in 2022, I think the March intake, and after that, I launched Elevate program. From there and up to date, it has absolutely shifted my life. It has expanded my circle of influence. If you know, in Kenya, from July to August, we had been having a season of campaign, and among my first trainee that I got were political aspirants who are vying for the parliament. And from their Elevate program has really helped me to not only seize up and position myself on the current market, but Train the Trainer program support has not only left us with knowledge and skills. What I loved the most about British School of Excellence was this kind of support, having a continuous support. As Mr. Phillips stated in the beginning of this interview, we are able to have this platform to share, to showcase what we can offer. And to me, this has been a game changer in my industry. Thank you.
Alice, thank you so much. Thank you. It really means a huge amount and so beautifully spoken. Now we're going over to, this is just so amazing. I feel like I'm traveling around the world. It's just wonderful. I'm going to go to an amazing, very strong individual, Claudia, who really does, hello Claudia, all the way from New York, and has a fascinating background and experience, and someone who holds down, like all of us, a very respectable and very demanding occupation and job. So Claudia, thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, everybody. I am Claudia Quellar, and I'm currently based in New York. I am originally from Bolivia. I've been in New York for the last 25 years. So my journey started as a very young child, actually, in Bolivia. We grew up with manners and etiquette as the basis of our foundation as children. And it was something that I really took on very seriously at a very young age. And that's how I lived my life until here in New York, I decided to give myself the opportunity to take it to the next level and make it the continuation of my professional journey, actually the highlight of like the golden highlight. And I researched several schools in New York, in London, pretty much all over the world. And to be quite honest, when I was in touch with Philip at BSE, it was from the very first moment in which I felt that professionalism, that connection, in which they were actually interested in getting to know me immediately. I didn't have to wait at all. I was able to make a telephone connection, a video connection, and the professionalism just made me feel that I was at the right place finally after researching for quite a while. Thanks to my certification now, which is recognized all over the world, I've been able to, and I continue to develop my own school, which I call it has been named the Academy of Elegance, Posh Time. And what we do here, I actually have someone working with me in Bolivia. We are developing programs to be able to help introduce etiquette and manners to the younger generation, to schools that are less privileged, so that this can sink in the minds of little children and bring this to their lives in the future. And also, I'm doing the private practice side, which I'm able to connect with people, mostly adults, some teenagers, but mostly adults. And we work pretty much in bringing out the best of themselves, working on their image, working in communication, helping people be more comfortable with themselves and elevate what they already have within themselves. And of course, if it wasn't for the British School of Excellence, I wouldn't have been able to have that confidence to be able to put myself out there and present my skill set and elevate it and bring that finesse that was missing. And now I pretty much feel that I have everything. This has to be the best decision I've done so far in my entire life. I'm so grateful to everybody at BSC, Philip and the team. Thank you so much. And thanks. It's a pleasure meeting everybody. And you can find me at www.poshsign.com. And my email address would be listed there, info@poshsign.com. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Claudia. Really unbelievable. And I really encourage every single person that's engaging on today's program to really reach out to these amazing people. Dynamic people who really understand the power of etiquette and manners and emotional intelligence, people who really make a difference in this world, because it's not just what you see right now in front of you. They are their brand. Everyone is their brand that is engaging with us here this evening, and it's UK evening time. And I'm going to go over to a daytime representative all the way in the beautiful Bahamas. And I'm going to head over to an amazing woman who I've had the privilege, actually, I've only thus far had the privilege of meeting Loretta in person. The rest of you, that's still something I'm so excited to look forward to. I can't wait, wherever that might be, an afternoon tea somewhere in the world or whenever that might be. I know Jacqueline was here earlier a few months ago and I was not in the country. I just can't, and I've been to Pakistan many times, which I just love, and I haven't had the privilege of going to this. Well, I've been to Lahore, but I've never met our recently new Shandana, Shandana, who's over in Pakistan, and Nina. I haven't had the privilege of meeting you, none of you actually, and Sarah Louise and I've engaged a lot as well. But Loretta, over to you in the beautiful, warm, sunny Bahamas. Thank you for joining us. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Okay. Am I with you?
You're ready to go.
Yes, I am. Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. It's truly an honor to be here. And thank you, Philip. And of course, Dr. Jacqueline, thank you so much for this opportunity. And yes, I'm Loretta Thomas, and I'm located here in Nassau, the Bahamas. Beautiful, sunny. It's like having the best of everything that God offers. We're so blessed. So I am also the founder and curator of Cafe Channing Noel. And I'm also the CEO of a group of businesses. So I said my journey has been unconventional, to say the least. I started out in dentistry as a dental hygienist and a periocal therapist. Anyway, in the field of dentistry, science, in university, I studied biochemistry. So of course, everyone thought my whole career would be based around what I do or in the realm of medicine, which my husband is in medicine as a pediatrician, and my involvement in dentistry. However, growing up as a young girl, I've always had a passion for etiquette, fine dining, gracious living, and simply doing things the proper way. And that has been the realm in which I was raised in. Therefore, later on, I decided to switch careers. I'm still involved in my other businesses. However, etiquette and emotional intelligence, manners, and everything that simply encapsulates everything that I've wanted to do as a child, but didn't realize that I could actually put it all into a nutshell. So, moving along through Maria, who's here with us today, whom I met earlier this year, she said, Loretta, I have the person I think you need to meet. She said, everything that you speak about in your new business, which is Cafe Channing Noel, just recently curated like 5 years ago, but we are constantly evolving. And Maria mentioned the British School of Excellence, and I thought, oh my goodness, I have met Philip just several months prior. My whole world opened up. I went from saying I would like to simply expand my business of curating an exceptional luxury tea and coffee emporium and lifestyle boutique to actually train the trainer. I've decided to take the trainer course, and I can tell you, not only am I looking forward to being an instructor or being a coach, what train the trainer has done for my life personally is, I would say, I'm selfish to say how it has enhanced my life, my relationships with my employees. I only wish I'd trained the trainer and had an emotional intelligence course many years ago. And I think it is something that should be implemented in our elementary schools, starting very young, should be implemented in our tertiary education, and most certainly in the workplace. A lot of what we experience, not only as women, but out in the working world, academics alone does not prepare us for. We are actually living approximately 8 hours with persons whom we are simply not by choice. We don't share the same DNA, we don't come from the same background, but we are brought together in a work environment. And we ought to learn or have been taught how to work together, how to be responsible, how to be respectful. All of this we would have been exposed to in Train the Trainer with Mr. Phillip. This is so important. It is vital to our existing with other people. Otherwise, there will always be conflict and difficulty resolving conflict, whether it's conflict in the workplace, conflict at home, conflict at school, conflict wherever you go. We are all in some sort of business. And why are we in business? We're in business to, of course, to make money. We're in business, whether we're selling a product, a service, an item, an idea, we are all in business and we all communicate with other people. Train the trainer and the British School of Excellence, I believe, should be a priority. And this program ought to be implemented in some form, whether it's in a short form, an introduction, but if anyone working with people, there are people skills that we all can learn, we can all benefit from. And the British School of Excellence, and I am so excited about becoming the British School of Excellence Bahamas. I am so excited about bringing it to the Bahamas and encouraging people and anyone within the sound of my voice to register, to go online, to just do your research into the British School of Excellence. It is a life enhancing program. It is a life altering program. It is a must. I am so excited to have had the opportunity to even meet Philip several months ago in London. And it truly was the highlight of just being there. And I'm truly looking forward to continuing on this journey, implementing what I've learned into my business with Cafe Channing Noel. I'm about to open the Duchess Tea and Dining Salon. So there are many aspects of my life where this entire journey is going with me. And I'm privileged to meet all of you and look forward to meeting each and every one of you sometime soon. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing.
Philip, you're muted.
As many alumni as possible, we're looking to bring you here to the United Kingdom next year to create an amazing immersive experience. I would love that opportunity. I know Leanne and the team would. It's on the cards. We're aiming toward the end of June, so that just watch this space, and thank you, Loretta, for those wonderful words. I'm now going to go over, and Nina, I'm leaving you on pause for a second. I'm going to go all the way over to Namaste, all the way over to India, to Rishi. Are you there with us? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and I hope you all can hear me now.
Absolutely. Over to you, Rishi, and thank you so much. I know it's late in India, so thank you so much for joining us.
No, it's always a pleasure, Philip. And when Leanne reached out, I was more than open to joining in this session. And I, first of all, want to greet all of you. I don't know, in different parts of the world. So, hey, everyone, it's really nice to meet you virtually. A little bit of background about myself. I am a hospitality professional for many years, and a few of the details that we learned in the Train the Trainer, I possess them as part of my initial qualification. But when I decided to kind of firm up my skills and qualification, I was doing a lot of research and I did come across a lot of finishing schools globally, somewhere in Canada, somewhere in America. But what really stuck to me was the British School of Excellence. And I must say here that both Philippe and Leanne have a big role to play, because Leanne, you have been very consistent. You have been really persuasive in a very positive way. And I really admire that. Also, about the course, I must say that I am one of maybe the youngest alumni of the network. I finished my course in the month of August and early September. As everybody has said, this has been life changing for me. I mean, I knew most or few of the stuff already, but going through this Train the Trainer course only made me understand this much better, especially the finer details, something that you kind of overlook. And I had been a much better person. My initial intent to do this course was A, to improvise my own self, because, just like Loretta just said, I also have the knack of the finer things in life. I just love those detailings. And by doing this course, it has made me even more clearer in my head and even more confident of how to conduct myself. And once I am clear, I could also deliver it to the people. Um, I have started doing this very recently, but my bigger goal is to set up my own finishing school back here in Maharashtra, India, and hopefully I can travel around within India and outside to pursue this. And I would like to train as many people as possible, because this is a life skill. A basic mannerism and etiquettes really makes you stand apart and really makes you outshine. And in today's cutthroat competitive world, you need that spark, to make a difference. And that's what I intend to bring on the table. I am targeting young teenagers. And, Philippe, I must say, one of the lines that you said to me really stuck to me, from an ugly teen to ballroom queen. I never miss to use that, when I'm talking to my target audience, because it is indeed life changing. So yeah, I'm looking at younger children, just about getting into teenage and maybe adolescence, and maybe just getting into adulthood is what I'm aiming to kind of train on. And something that I'm currently doing is that I'm already on track. I am facilitating these courses of finishing schools with undergrads and postgraduates. Just today, coincidentally, I did a finishing session with some of the students who are aspiring to go to the University of West London, and their course starts January 2023. And one of the things that one of the students pointed out when I was talking to them is like, ma'am, we should have learned this when we were younger. And I'm like, that is so precise and so true, that, with no offense, and there's no age for learning particularly, but they're all in the age group of 21 to 24. But if you can get these life skills and these basic things about mannerism and etiquette at the age of, imagine, 12, 13, 14, 15, imagine the kind of path it opened up for these kids, you know. If they can understand the value of finesse, if they can understand the value of etiquettes, if they can understand the value of mannerism, I think it really would take them a long way in their own life going further. So yeah, that's been my journey so far, and that's what my intent. It's fairly new for me because I've just started this, but I want to take it bigger and better. And I want to really thank the British School of Excellence and their team for their, as I said, for their persuasion, for their consistency, and their constant support. I, for once, may forget or may not kind of be in touch, but the way I keep getting messages, I really admire that because it keeps me connected together with the whole group, and I appreciate that. So, a message to everybody out there who maybe is in doubt, it's a no-brainer. It is going to be life-changing for you. So, go ahead, take that plunge, and you will see what is going to unfold for you, and you will love it. You're on mute, Philip. We can't hear you. Still on mute. You're on mute, Philip. We can't hear you.
Am I
Still
off?
on.
No.
Yeah, now we can hear you. No, we lost you again. You're talking, but we can't hear.
I'm back. Am I back?
Oh,
Yes, I'm back. Rishi,
yeah.
thank you. I know it's very late for you in India. Thank you for those wonderful words. And I'm so proud of you and what you're achieving because, yes, you are new to all of this. And you have really jumped out of the deep end. And not only that, you will hear us on our coaching and training. And I think hopefully all of you will agree. Our vision and focus is not giving you a list of rules of do's and don'ts. Yes, there are do's and don'ts in this world, 150%. But it's really giving you that ability to inspire and motivate people to really put their best foot forward and be the best version of themselves. And something as Loretta mentioned to us a couple of weeks ago, we are all a work in progress. Every single one of us. Absolutely. But how do we show up every single day? So this is not about this and that of etiquette and manners and blah, blah, blah. It's got nothing to do with any of this hot potato nonsense that people think etiquette and manners resembles on any level. Actually, on the contrary, the power of etiquette and manners will 150% open the biggest doors that you've ever knocked on. And that I know for a fact. That I do know for a fact. And without further ado, I would like to go over to Portugal now. I'd love to go over to a woman that I've known for many, a lady, not just a woman, a lady that I've known for many, years now, who really has put a huge amount of effort into her coaching and development over the years. She's an incredibly well accomplished air steward at the highest level, heads up big teams for her airline. Maria, obrigado. Thank you so much for joining us from all the way from Lisboa.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hola, absolutely.
I think I'm frozen. My image is frozen, I believe. I don't know if I'm moving.
Just keep talking. You're doing beautifully.
Okay, but if you can hear me, it's fine. Thank you, Dr. Jacqueline. Thank you, Philip. Thank you very much for giving me the privilege to be here. And thank you, ladies, for being here as well. And to hear you is so empowering. So my name is Maria. I'm from Portugal, and I finished my train the trainer course back in 2017, and I am a flight attendant. I have been flying for 27 years now, and well, from the British School of Excellence, it was such an amazing experience. It improved my self confidence, my hospitality skills, my EQ. So the British School of Excellence helped me to improve my "what can I do for you" attitude, which is missing in our society in this day and age, mostly after the pandemic. And how do I use this? Well, I use this every single day, both in my personal life and in my professional life, because I see hundreds of people every day, literally hundreds, can go up to, I don't know, maybe 500 people in one day, people from different countries, different cultures, different backgrounds, different beliefs. So I have to adapt to each one of them in a split of a second. So this is what the magic of etiquette is about. There is no key to do this properly without soft skills, without manners, without emotional intelligence. And this is the magic of the British School of Excellence. They can do this and they can bring this on us. They will bring the best of the best version of ourselves. And this led me to be a much better leader, because I have to lead a team, a different team every day. And there is no way to build confidence in a team, to create an effective team building without soft skills. So basically, the British School of Excellence works on us, works on our emotional intelligence, our mindfulness, our gratefulness, and really this all together makes us feel so much more self-confident. So self-confidence is lacking in so many people nowadays, and we can help people bring it up with our skills, with our emotional intelligence. And so this is how I work with it every single day, with my team and with the people I cross with every day. So thank you very much. I'm so grateful to have attended this course and other courses with the British School of Excellence. So it is a great investment in yourselves. So just don't lose this boat and go ahead and have this attend the British School of Excellence trainer course. You must. So thank you very much, Philip, for all the work you do with the British School of Excellence. It's amazing. It is amazing. And thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies, for being this alumni. Thank you very much. You're all amazing.
Obrigado, obrigado. Thank you, Maria. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Last but not least, we're going to head over to the tiny little island sitting just off Italy. We're going to go to Nina. Nina, welcome. Lovely to see you.
Hello, good evening, Philip. Good evening, Dr. Jacqueline. Good evening, all the ladies. And I'm very happy that I'm invited today to this program. I really miss you guys. My name is Nina Shamtanis, and I live in a small island of Cyprus. Otherwise, I finished the British School of Excellence now in 12 to 16 of September of 2022. And I must say that was one of the biggest investments I have done in my life. I have done several jobs. I started as a fashion model for 5 years. Then I was a flight attendant. Then I lived in the Middle East, where I was educator for 5 years in the Royal Academy for Women, where I did on my own wrote a program that was approved by Ministry of Education. And I did had added Etiquette and Manners, and we are talking about 1994, something I have learned during my modeling career, during my airline as a flight attendant career. Later on, I went and I became a trainee of the big cosmetic companies as Estée Lauder, Guerlain, Canibo, and so on. And I lived in the United States, so in 3 continents. Then I decided to come and to buy my home and live here in Cyprus. I lived also many years in the Middle East. My daughter is still very successful young professional in Dubai. Works one big financial company as a branding manager. She's at the moment busy with the World Cup in Qatar, branding her company. And during all this, I decided to open in Cyprus in the beginning called Femina Plus Educational Center for Women, something I have done in Saudi Arabia very successfully. And under COVID time, then I have decided to, because I live more than 20 countries, the different, many cultures, I master a lot in my life. Then I started to do a doctorate. So together with my daughter, I was researching to do something more very advanced in etiquette and in behavior improvement, because I found here, visiting many corporate conferences, workshops, and this, there was a big luggage how people present themselves. They have a lot of lack in their dress code. They have a lot of lack in their self-confidence. So I wanted to really certify myself, regardless what I know and what I learn in all this, my background. And after 1 year, I found the British School of Excellence. When I had the interview with Liane, they were really my choice, and I went with them. I finished 5 days, and I said in my video that I made, 5 days went like 5 minutes. I took so many notes. I learned so much about so many things. I reconfirmed it, and I actually, from Philippe, you were so amazing, and the guest you had, that we add to everything that we know, especially for us who are in the business for so many years. And now I'm starting up from January in cooperation with one of the professors here who works in 4 universities. I graduated from Oxford. I'm opening my new company called NS Efficiency Plus, Etiquette and Manners Consultancy, and with her company, CSM British Business Services. We are going to start with the seminars, workshops in the corporate world. We are starting with Cyprus. We are already booked in several big corporations and biggest banks and so. And then we are moving slowly to the Middle East area that it's well known to me. So we decided to go to corporate level and motivate people, give them more confidence. We send up questions to the company, and we do customized program for each company. If it's a KPMG, if it's a Bank of Cyprus, if it's a Forex company, we go there and we do 1 day, 2 days, 3 days seminars in the smaller group, bigger group, one-to-one, whatever they ask us to do. And we're very excited, and I will keep you posted how things are going. And from my side, the British School of Excellence will always be present. And Philippe, I would like you to sometimes be also my guest when we do some of the biggest companies. And really, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to learn a lot from you, learn one master from master, and to train other people really properly and let them to invest in themselves the best possible way. So thank you very much.
Dobra, thank you. You know, I feel more than privileged to be surrounded by such incredible people. And I'm very sorry to say that there are no men here apart from me. But we need to encourage more men to understand the power of this, to join the program. And you know, the beautiful thing about a lot of you engaging on this particular program and coming through the door, a lot of your first language is not English. And I just applaud you. And I just think, wow, it just fills me with incredible, it's just emotion that you just up to the mark. And a lot of you have heard me say this in the past. If you open your mouth and you say, sorry for my Italian or sorry for my English, I'm going to shoot you down, because the fact that you're making that effort to speak a foreign language, Hallelujah. You know, most of the people here in the United Kingdom don't speak English. And that's not knocking that. It's just the way the world's changed. So, you know, really at the end of the day, this is about helping people build that confidence, build that platform, and really grow and succeed. And this is not trivial stuff that we're talking about here. And by the way, for the audience out there, these are alumni who've offered to come on. These are alumni who have given up their very, very, very important time that they'll never get back. They have offered to come and speak from their hearts. And, you know, we can say we're the best in the world or we're the most passionate in the world, but when you hear it from people such as these amazing individuals who walk through the door of our organization, that fills my heart, it fills my love cup. It pushes me and spurs me on just to keep doing this. Even if I was a pauper on the street, I would still keep doing this. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart, because every single one of us has this opportunity to make a change in someone's life. And not only a change, we will always, always make an impact on people's lives because we put our hearts, we put our mouths, and we put our passion into what we do. And this is what this is all about. It really and truly is. And I really, to all of you alumni who popped in today, anytime you want me to appear on any of your platforms, I will, with open arms, join you on any level. And I will sail by your side for the rest of your lives, and our team will as well. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And, you know, for anyone out there listening, if there are any questions, type them into the chat box, any comments from anybody. I think Dr. Jacqueline, who's been so supportive in helping us put this together along with Leanne, I know there's a lot of logistics that go into putting something like this together. Again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But Dr. Jacqueline, if there are any comments, any questions, I would love the opportunity to try and answer those today. If not, please, please, please reach out to us at hello@thebritishschoolofexcellence.com or Leanne, Leanne, at thebritishschoolofexcellence.com. Feel free to send us a WhatsApp message. We love engaging with you. And actually, I think every single person that has spoken tonight didn't just pick up and book on. This is a big commitment. We understand that. We want to engage with you. We want to see, are you ready for this? Do we suit you? This is not about trying to get a booking. I can well assure you that. Every single one of you have our time and opportunity to engage with us, ask us questions. And if we can answer those questions and spur you on, there is no shoehorning anybody into this program on any level. It really isn't. And if anyone out there thinks this is about taking on a journey into the history of etiquette, you're in the wrong place, that's for sure. We will give you an absolute tip into the history of etiquette, but we do not want you falling asleep. We can give you a lot of books to read on the history of etiquette. What we want to do is give you those quintessential tools on the power of etiquette, manners, emotional intelligence, how to combine this together in inspiration, motivation, and giving people that sounding board and that platform to leverage off so they can soar like an eagle. That is what this whole program, that's what we are as an organization. These amazing ladies who've appeared here tonight are all about. It's giving and making a change. It is, absolutely. And every single one of you amazing ladies have got amazing futures ahead of you. Your businesses, we will shout out from the rooftops and we will promote you hands down on any level. Okay. So I don't know if there are any further questions from anybody apart from the alumni. If there are any questions from you, feel free to ask, obviously. But if there anyone out there who's listening, I know it's not an interactive session this time around, but there are chat boxes people can send through messages on the YouTube channel, I believe on Facebook. So feel free to connect either live now or, again, there's a calendly.com booking link there. Anyone out there who would love to engage in an informal, relaxed conversation, please feel free to do so. Alumni, anything from any of you, or would you like to just bid farewell? And I thank you, and Leanne, and I thank you very much for your time and energy and input. And yeah, I'm just so excited to see how 2023 starts for all of you. I want you to use the alumni platform WhatsApp group. I want you to use the alumni platform to really shout out from the rooftops of your successes and connect with one another, build businesses together, help each other. And next year, we really are going to take it to a level where we can put the invitation out there. And if you have the time, it would be so good to see you here in the UK. around June time. So just tick that in the calendar, put it on the bucket list, and I really hope and I know, let me tell you, if you need any horse racing tips, all you need to do is speak to Jacqueline. That's for sure. Speak to Dr. Horses, that's for sure. So we're gonna make sure she's got the book there and looking at that for that Royal Ascot and which horses are going to come in last.
So funny. Oh, thank you, Philip. Hopefully we'll see you in 2023.
That would be amazing, really amazing.
And good luck to you, Philip, as well. We wish you all the best and we'll promote you as well. We are very proud we are finished with you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Absolutely.
This is
Thank you
becoming
so much, Philip. You're an amazing person, a genuine person.
We keep grinding. We have to.
Thank you so very much. It has been a pleasure meeting you all, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you, hopefully very, very soon.
That'll be fantastic.
Same here. Same here.
Oh, welcome to have a working vacation in the Bahamas.
Oh, very
Absolutely.
And I tell you what,
of your business. It sounds really interesting.
look up Cafe Channing Noel. Cafe, spell it out, Loretta. Cafe
Yes.
Channing Noel.
So it's Cafe, as in CAFE, Channing.
Thank you.
CHANNING. Shall I write it here? Cafe Channing Noel. Named after my daughter.
Oh, so cute.
Beautiful.
Channing Noel.
You know what I'll do? What I will do off the back of tonight, I'll send you some pictures of Cafe Channing Noel. I'll email you a picture.
Here we go.
Can I just say one
Yes.
final thing for all of
And
those?
very soon we will be opening the Duchess.
Can I just say one small thing for those of us that did the course in 2021, but were a little slow getting off the ground? Don't put pressure on yourself because it has to be right when you launch. So I felt a little bit, oh my gosh, all these people have launched their product, they have their business up and running, and I had done my course way before you guys. So I said, jeepers, I must be really slow. But I'm not. I just want to say to those of you that haven't got your businesses up and running, don't fear, don't be afraid, because you're probably spending a little bit of time doing everything else as well as your business. So just believe in yourself.
Yes.
That's what the British School of Excellence taught me. Believe,
Yeah.
believe, and you can do it. I guarantee you, if I can do it, you can do it. And with Philip's support, Leanne and Ase, I have really achieved everything I've set out to do. But it's taken me a little bit longer than I wanted it to. But it's taken me money, but I have also invested that in my business. So if you're falling behind, you're not getting there just yet, believe, and you will. That's all
Quality
I-
takes time. Quality takes time. I did this in my 90s, 25 years ago, and I want to restart to do it now again. So
Yeah.
quality takes time. Do it right when you
Yes.
feel it right.
Yes. Yes.
It's like the course. The course, it's an investment in you as a person, and then you have the ability to share all the knowledge with people and train everybody else. So it's a train the trainer course. Training yourself to be a good trainer. It is a no-brainer.
You cannot train others if you don't have experience and you know what you have to train them. You really have to, I didn't say even to master, to doctorate what you want to teach others, because they will follow what you teach them, yes? So you have to be really ready 110%. So thank you
Absolutely.
for making us
Invest in ourselves. Invest in ourselves first.
the
So-
best investment. I keep saying to everybody, the
Yes.
best investment, and anyone else who wants to do, go ahead.
Yes.
I think Train the Trainer is a 360 approach when it comes to helping us communicate and earn these interpersonal skills that we don't learn from elsewhere.
Yes.
I think it's an opportunity for everyone who is invested in working with people, not
Truly.
necessarily to train, but also to consume. Because I feel like even if I use it into my coaching program, but I always benefit when I revisit the note, when I go through it, checking on my approaches, checking on how I make other people feel. I remember on our last day when we closed Train the Trainer, Mr. Philip told us that people will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And I always mind that all the time. Bye-bye.
Oh, ladies, you've been amazing. I just wish I could I'm sending you a virtual hug, and I thank you for your time. We have to close out the show now. We had an hour slot. I say thank you to Dr. Jacqueline, USA Global TV, and to, as I said, my colleagues behind the scenes here, and you're an absolute superstar. This business is gaining huge momentum as a result of Leanne's dedication, vision, and focus. And, you know, as we always say, surround yourself with the best people far better than you, if you want to reach the heights you want to get to. So, thank you, merci, obrigado, muchas gracias. Bonga gakulu, as they say in Africa, and I just thank you all very much for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.